and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh here with ILTV's Morning Briefing. In protest of the enlistment of members of their community to the IDF, dozens of ultra-Orthodox men gathered on Saturday at Jerusalem's Kikar HaShabbat Square, where they burned trash cans and blocked off the streets. Police officers were called to the scene, but no arrests have been reported. Many members of the ultra-Orthodox community ignore the mandatory military service that is enforced upon most Israelis, and have enjoyed the exemptions from the army due to their religious studies. In 2014, reforms passed in the Knesset that aimed to get rid of such exemptions and slowly increase the recruitment of ultra-Orthodox. These reforms have been opposed due to statements that the army is a threat to their way of life. Many Jewish groups and American rabbis have shown their support for the Native American-led protest of an oil pipeline that would run near the Standing Rock Indian Reservation in North and South Dakota. While some travel to protest in solidarity, other rabbis have been arrested in local demonstrations for supporting the protest. On Thursday, a rabbi and his two rabbinical students from the Reconstructionist Rabbinical College traveled together to protest as part of the interfaith clergy delegation, as well as many other well-known rabbis. The basis of the protest lies on the fact that the pipeline possesses risks to the Standing Rock's water supply and could potentially violate Native American burial grounds. Many rabbis issued statements showing their concerns for the potential pipeline. In one of the most unpredictable American elections to date, there are just 2 more days to go. And with that, a new poll has been published that shows clearly the majority of Israelis prefer Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton over Republican opponent Donald Trump. Israel Radio reports a Rafai Smith Institute survey, including 500 participants, showed that 49% considered Clinton the better candidate, while a mere 32% leaned towards Trump, and the rest of the 19% didn't express a preference. The survey findings were published just a day after an exit survey by I Vote Israel showed a slight preference for Trump. According to Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev, Moscow has never denied Israel's rights to Jerusalem, the Temple Mount, or the Western Wall. Medvedev told Channel 2 that these rights are clear and would be absurd to deny them. Speaking in advance of his visit to Israel later this week, Medvedev said the UNESCO vote has been blown out of proportion and that there is no need to politicize this decision. Medvedev added that such resolutions were not directed against Israel. The Russian Prime Minister also said that Moscow was not looking to replace the United States or anyone else when it comes to the peace process, and that he hopes to discuss all issues of cooperation and a buildup of Russian-Israeli trade when he visits. That's all for now. I'm Emmanuel Kadosh, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.